Hey guys, good morning and happy Tuesday. All right, well, we're back to talk about Nicki Minaj and Chris Bassett as they are currently feuding on Twitter after the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Now, she's blasting him out, plus she's shading Dr. Wendy Osefo for looking at her cards, and she shares who came up with the questions as Candace speaks. All right, well, we have all the details on that and more, but just to remind you guys, we will be going live a couple times today, one to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, and then, of course, on Dana's channel, Dana Wilkie, $25,000 sunglasses at 3 p.m. for a 45-minute conversation, continued on my channel at 3:45. This was her idea. It'll be interesting. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we saw the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, part 4. It just came out this Sunday, and there's no doubt in any of our minds that she asked and got more answers in one part of this reunion than we got out of any of the other 3 parts. However, I do want to say, I'm not bashing the Potomac season. They killed it. Not only did they hold high ratings, they came in with a killer reunion, and they did it all without a scandal looming over them, which we haven't seen in quite some time from any of the Housewives franchises, really. Salt Lake City has the Jen Shah legal drama. Beverly Hills has the Girardi legal drama. New York, well, they tanked. Dallas tanked. And also Orange County tanked. So for the fact that Potomac was able to pull through with the ratings, yeah, they did a damn good job, and I'm proud of them. All right, guys, so in this reunion, we see where Nicki Minaj is grilling the hell out of Candace. But to be fair, when we heard the rumors that she went in the hardest on Candace, we thought, did she only go in hard on Candace? But then we heard about Giselle. But if you watch the part 4 of the reunion, she went in on Ashley Darby, the Dr. Wendy Osefo cheating rumors, Mia Thornton, Giselle, Robin and Ashley's husband's friendship. Like, she went in on everybody. But when she was questioning Candace, she wanted to know, how many singles have you sold? How many albums have you sold? What are the numbers? Now, when she was asking these questions, she wasn't holding back, and Candace was trying to come up with the numbers. And just to be fair in Candace's defense, like Janelle said last night on Hot Messy Topics, we're going to chalk it up to the fact that she was probably tired after filming for a good 10 hours. So maybe she didn't know the numbers right off the bat. But I also just want to say this. I'm not an artist. I'm a YouTuber, and I always know what my numbers are. And I was asking some of you guys in the live chat, and they said, if you're an artist, you normally know what your numbers are. So it does make me wonder, did Candace know that she sold about 20,000 plus albums, which is still great, but she originally said it was 500,000. And Nicki cut her off right away and said, no, you didn't sell 500,000. How much did you really sell? Well, it seems that Nicki's interrogation did not sit well with everyone, including Chris Bassett, who obviously is married to Candace. And the feud heated up on Twitter when Nicki continued to share her opinion on Candace's singing career. At first, the rapper tweeted about the behind-the-scenes questions, writing, I forgot to tell you guys all of the questions were mine, with the exception of 2. The Eddie Booty model question and Giselle Robin shared a bed in the hotel were courtesy of the producer's phone call that I did with Bravo. Okay. According to Nicki, she loved the producers, and she said that their calls were hilarious. And we know during the commercial break, Chris came out huffing and puffing, and he looked like he almost wanted to confront Nicki about her questioning, and he said that he did not like it. Now, all of the women jumped to Nicki's defense, and even Andy Cohen, they were like, that was great. Candace didn't want to sing a cappella. She did it. She knocked it out of the park. Everyone loved it. Nicki loved it. So what is the problem? Nicki went in on every single person, but it looked like Chris was more in his feelings, feeling like Nicki was attacking his wife. I honestly feel like in this moment, and I understand protecting your spouse. However, Candace is on a TV show where she is fully responsible for her own actions. I think that it's only fair to let her deal with her own battles. I don't think Chris should be jumping in, not when Nicki's on the floor. Like, if somebody's husband's attacking Candace, yes, jump in. But if it's the girls, the ladies who are going at each other, no, I feel like you should stay out of it. And if it comes down to being on the reunion floor in the line of questioning, she's also getting paid for this. I think that you should probably stay out of it. Nicki actually tweeted out after this and said, Candy girl husband really need to sit his ass down, child. LMFAO. And then Chris replied, I don't need to do nothing but support my wife. The chef then took a jab at the show itself when he replied to a fan insisting the show was low budget at its finest. They just don't know. Candace also took to her social media to fire back, but not at Nicki. Apparently, she took aim at Mia Thornton, writing, you're an artist, sing. LOL, you're a hoax, but we don't ask you to. Never mind. Whoop. All right. Well, Chris was not the only cast member called out by Nicki Minaj. Nicki also felt very confident in blasting Dr. Wendy Osefo for sneaking a peek at her cards. Well, she slammed her because she's like, wait a minute. Okay, so while we were on commercial, it was beyond corny for Wendy to look at my cards on the low. I'm that chick that leaves my money, my jewelry, etc. out around people because I trust that everyone is like me and won't violate. I hate when people do sneaky things like that. I mean, to be fair, Dr. Wendy Osefo should not have been looking at her cards. Would you be looking at Andy Cohen's cards? No. Why are you looking at her cards? That doesn't make sense. And I know that she was trying to be one step ahead because she saw that the line of questioning, it was sporadic. It was Nicki firing off in every direction. And I'm sure she wanted to know what's coming next. But looking at the cards, that's a no. Again, they wouldn't do this to Andy Cohen. So, all right. Bravo viewers seem to love Nicki as a guest host. And one fan actually wrote, you really dove into the Real Housewives of Potomac and did the research. Remain diligent in making most out of the experience for the viewers and fans who tuned in the show. Didn't play it safe in any regard, and it paid off. Okay. People seem to really love her. And like all good reunions, this one had to come to an end, even though there are many that have had some animosity between the guest host and the cast. Nicki Minaj made sure to leave on a positive note, thanking Andy Cohen and his team for a chance to kiki with the women. When it comes down to this Twitter feud, though, we've seen where Chris has been very quick to defend his wife in the past. I've even had to deal with Chris on Twitter, which came out of left field. It was when I did my Fallon interview. I didn't understand it, and I still don't, and I don't care to. It's just irrelevant at this point. I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that he just wants to do what's best for his wife. But I think this is one of those cases of you should pick and choose your battles. I understand you want to do what's right by your wife, and that makes sense, and we applaud that. But it can't always be a battle, whether it's on social media or on TV. Sometimes taking the higher road says everything. It speaks volumes. But again, I'm not Chris, so that's up to you. Anyways, guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about this. And Nicki Minaj telling Candace to let Chris know to take a couple seats, and Chris responding. How do you feel about this? What are your thoughts? I know you're going to give me your unfiltered opinions, so go ahead and comment below. And before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. We're also going live today with Dana Wilkie, $25,000 sunglasses at 3 p.m. Eastern. And that is going to be a fun conversation for about 45 minutes. And then we'll continue it over on my channel for the second half. Again, that was Dana's idea. So we'll see how it works. Guys, I hope to see you then. Wishing you the happiest of Tuesdays. Love you. Bye.